Welcome back to the Georgia Farm Monitor. Hey, it's Kenny Burgamy over here in the kitchen with Marcia Crowley today, home economist specialist. Good to have you.
Nice to have you, Kenny.
Got Ray back over there at the desk.
Yeah.
This has been so much of a dream of mine because
Really?
because I see you and Ray do all this fun
It's so
stuff.
fun.
Yeah, and great food.
It's really fun.
And
really
so,
good food.
You know, with springtime, Easter, and things like that going on, you've got something really special today.
We're doing eggs.
You've never done eggs.
We've never done eggs before, and Georgia's the #1 egg producer. Don't ask me why.
Well,
we just never did.
Well, tell me what you've got
All right,
going for us here today.
We're going to do an omelet. Now, I did 2 of these before y'all got here, and they were perfect. So hopefully this will be good too.
And I love omelets.
They're so easy.
Yeah.
All right, this is two eggs, large eggs, and we're going to add to that about a tablespoon of water. You can add milk, but that tends to brown a little quickly. We've got some salt and pepper in there. All right, I'll try not to ding the dishes too much.
And you know, with Georgia being #1 with eggs, this is a natural.
It's a natural, and omelets are so easy to make. Let me make sure I've got this. All right, we're going to pour that into I think this is an 8-inch omelet pan.
Okay. Can you really mess up an omelet?
You can make it scrambled eggs if it messes up, so it's a no-fail.
You can save it.
You can save it,
Sure.
yeah. All right, you can put that in the 8-inch pan, and once it starts to harden a little bit, you keep moving the eggs back to your right.
Okay. I don't think I've done mine that way before, but that's a good tip.
How do you do yours?
I constantly stir.
Well, that would work too.
Okay, okay.
That would work too. All right, let's get this a little bit hotter. And omelets are such a good use if you've got a little bit of this and a little bit of that in the refrigerator.
Throw it in.
Throw it in, and rule of thumb with a 2-egg omelet is a total of 1/4 cup of stuff.
Okay.
All right, let's turn this up a little bit.
And is it important for the 2 large eggs? The larger the egg, the better? Is that any kind of special?
You know, I had some medium eggs in my refrigerator at home, and I cracked a medium egg and a large egg in the bowl, and I couldn't tell the difference.
Really? Okay.
So, I mean, I'm not an expert. So there may be something other than the size that I'm not looking for. But
no pun intended.
Yeah, no pun intended. All right, that's starting to.
Yeah, it's looking good.
That's hardened a little bit.
And what is your favorite omelet, by the way?
My favorite omelet is probably a bacon, cheese, pepper, onion, but we're doing ham today because
ham.
Easter. You're going to have maybe some leftover ham.
Right.
All right, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the cheese in first, obviously.
Yeah.
And you put it on the left-hand side.
Okay. And tell us why.
Because when you flip it, you're going to flip it this way. Now, if you're left-handed, you would do it opposite.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
It's easy to do.
All right, we got the cheese in there, starting to melt.
Omelet's okay, like for nighttime if you do a breakfast at night, for instance.
Absolutely, you can do an omelet. In fact, now that I'm retired, when the TV's on, I try to keep up to date on what's going on with cooking trends.
Right.
And breakfast for dinner seems to be the big thing now.
We enjoy that at our house.
Come home from dinner, from work, and all right.
That's looking really good.
It's looking good, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Smelling good too.
Harden up just a little bit more.
I like that. Any particular ham you're using here?
I am just using one that's already cooked, that you buy one of the spiral ones in the store. But you could use bacon, you can use, you can put salsa in here, you can use Italian sausage, which is what we're going to use in our quiche that's coming up next. All right, let's see if I can do this without breaking. Flip that over.
Oh, that's nice. Good move.
And
Good
turn
move.
that off so we don't burn ourselves.
Ray said you were pretty good at this.
Did he really? He's never seen me make an omelet. You should just put that over your plate right there, and that is a perfect omelet.
Gosh, that looks good.
Doesn't that
Smells
look
so good too.
All right, quickly we're going to make a quiche, which is another thing you can use if you have just a little bit of stuff in your refrigerator.
Okay.
This is a cup of milk, 3 eggs.
3 eggs.
Mix those together.
I've never done quiche.
You have never done quiche. You
Never.
don't even need a crust. With a crust, it's better, but you don't need the extra calories. Mix
Right.
that up. Beat those eggs in there real good.
Okay.
All right, and you need a cup of filling.
All right.
Whatever combination you want.
And
this
you've
is
got
Italian sausage, red pepper, and onion.
Ooh, love some sausage.
I love sausage, and
Italian sausages.
Italian sausage is even better. We're doing the
Great
Italian
taste.
sausage in honor of Ray not
That's
being
right.
here. How's that?
Yep.
All right. We got that. Let me spread that around a little bit.
Okay.
Bottom of a greased pie plate. Like I said, you can use a crust if you want. You pour the egg, milk, spice mixture on top of that.
That's looking good.
Actually, you're supposed to put half the cheese, but it's not going to matter.
So tell us how long this will take to cook.
This would bake at 350 for about 25 minutes.
Okay.
And if this were a perfect world and I were doing it not in front of a camera, you're supposed to put half of the cheese on top of the filling and the other half on top of the quiche.
And we've got a shot of this finished product too.
Yes, we do, but this is not going to mess it up.
All right. Marcia, thank you so much, and thanks for being so gracious to have me in today. It's good seeing you here.
Thanks for coming,
and I
Kenny.
can't wait to take a bite of this. If you want to take a look at this recipe or any of the recipes that Marcia's done here on Meals from the Field, visit the website gfb.org. Look for recipes. Have a great one. Back to you, Ray.